Hey, what's up guys, DiplexHeated here again. Welcome back to Men of War Assault Squad 2 and RobZ Realism mod. Today, we are finally stepping into Eastern Europe. We are indeed doing that Russian line defense video, and I was aiming for an early war period, so of course 1941, you can't go any earlier than that if you want to involve the Russian and Germans. Seeing as they weren't at war until 1941. So we're going to see some early war equipment, no crazy tanks. It's going to be mainly focused on the infantry, but there will of course be a lot of vehicles accompanying the infantry. It's a wide open map, and I'm pretty excited to be bringing you this. Now, I haven't had any sleep tonight. Why is the question? Well, I wanted to prepare this map, get it ready, and I wanted to bring this gameplay video to you guys today. And I'm pretty excited. I don't feel tired. I've had a lot of caffeine, and I mean, look at that. The Russians are ready. This is sort of like, I guess, a spot on the Russian border where we are expecting the Germans. We've set up some sort of kind of a hasty defense here. This is going to be the first line, mainly infantry and a support weapon down here in the center, a DHSK. Pretty exciting. Back here we have sort of the main line, which I'm pretty excited for as well. More support weaponry, an interesting machine gun there commanded by a captain of some sort, and he's sitting on a bunch of sandbags there in order to get up and elevate himself in the machine gun. It's pretty cool, right? Lots of infantry, some pretty cool fortifications here with more machine guns. That's some more support weaponry over there. We have a couple of hidden AT guns here in form of the CIS-2 with some pretty interesting camouflage there in front. Looks damn awesome. We have two of those. They're ready to receive the German armor. There's going to be a bit of a open area here where we can engage the Germans further. This is some sort of defilade. Perhaps we were digging out dirt here, or it could just be some sort of formation in the ground. I'm not entirely sure what I was thinking, but I think it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. And yeah, I did make this map myself from scratch, so everything you see and witness is done by me. We have back here, of course, the final position. We have another AT gun in form of a CIS-2 or CIS-2, more infantry, and we have mortars. They're going to be manned and crewed by the men inside these sort of trench houses here, whatever you want to call them. When that time comes, we have some armored assets here, a T-34 mod 75 or 76. I think it could be called mod 40. God, now I just want to find out. It's a mod 1940. It's a T-34-76 mod 1940. And a trusty T-26. I guess they're on their way home or to the front. I'm not entirely sure. The war's been going on for at least a couple of days or weeks. So we're obviously sitting here ready. I don't think would have this kind of firepower on the border ready to receive Germany. Otherwise, the Germans wouldn't have been ready or wouldn't been able to blitzkrieg so far into Russia. Russia was truly backstabbed. Hitler's a little bastard, isn't he? Anyway, so was rather, thankfully, not is. So, without further ado, let's click start. Sometimes I have a feeling that I need to introduce a mission for so long and explain everything, but just let it play out. Let you guys enjoy the mission and everything. A like and a share, perhaps a little comment would be awesome. I've spent many hours on this. You guys have requested it. So, we've done a British line defense video. Unfortunately, we weren't able to defeat the Germans. Side note, I have never put up any of my defenses for that kind of testing. The Germans were incredibly strong. They had tons of Tigers, Panthers, Panzers, infantry, you name it. I've never sent that many units on one sort of line defense like that before, and we almost made it. We did play as the Germans ones with our flak entrenchment video. That was mainly to defend a supply line, and I believe the battle is on. Okay, there goes the truck that just set up this position. Alright, well, we're alive at least. Alright. Oh, there goes that support gun. Didn't expect them to last very long anyway. I love these 38s coming in here. Some early German war equipment that I thought I'd pull in for the first wave. Not go too hard on the Russians. Oh, that looks awesome. Oh, German tankerman on fire back there. We were successful when playing as the Germans. We also did an American line defense yesterday, Friday. Bit different, not really a line defense like this, more of a cool mission. Lots of explosions. That didn't go too well for the attacking Germans either, so far we've done pretty good. We'll see if we can win against the Germans now playing as the Russians. I don't know. Honestly, I go with a gut feeling when I deploy units, and I hope that it's somewhat plausible for either faction to win. So, who takes home the victory? That is always up to the sweet soldiers on the ground, and that is not good. Now, I've tested this scenario once before to see that I could at least get somewhere with the enemy forces. Never have they destroyed us that early. That is terrible. Absolutely terrible. I am going to have to do something about that, because I am indeed playing as the defenders. I always am. I will always be playing as the defenders. Is that all we have for AT? Fuck, that's pretty rubbish. Wait, so we've lost 2 Sis-2s. We've torched our trench. We've literally torched our middle trench. We've lost, yes, as I said, both AT guns. Oh man, the coffee break is over. We even lost a tank crewman back here. Man was bloody shot. What the hell? Давай! Товарищ командир! We will stop them in their tracks, comrade! Okay, back. We're gonna utilize the river as cover. This is some emergency tank maneuvers right now. Alright, so. Real talk. Tried this scenario to see how many German waves I'd get into. I was happy with the result. I was like, this is good. We can work with this. Germany can win from here. I can win from here. And now my neither. And all suddenly I've lost my entire frontline defense. That was crazy, ladies and gentlemen. So, as I said, I am indeed controlling the Russians in this case. I controlled the Americans when I played as the Yanks. Or the Americans. I don't know why I said Yanks there, but, you know, I guess nicknames do make sense. And I also played as the Brits when I played as the Brits, of course, you know. And Germans when I defended with Germany. So, there's always some... Oh, man, something blew up. Well, that's good. There's always going to be a handful of people who are a little unhappy with the result. I mean, some people in my comment section, I don't doubt that they'd wish the Third Reich would have won World War II. You do fantasize sometimes from playing your Hearts of Iron and all those games. To change history is always exciting, no matter how bad the person at hand was, you know. So anyway, there we go. I think we can halt them further back here with help of these tanks, which would be rather cool. But the waves are far from over. This defense is still active, though. I need to reorganize here. Comrades! We need to deal with the infantry now. We've got everyone active on that side. We have... Who's active here? Let's get back on the machine gun, guys. And let's mow them down. We need to use our trench rats to deal with the German armor. Oh man, that's a shame. Well, someone seemed to get the other tank next to him, so that's pretty good. Machine gun back there has been disabled. Let's recrew it. Let's start pulling back in a way. Not much to hold back by the trenches anyway. Lots of infantry in the open. Guess we have troops on the right side too. Damn, that's pretty intense. Some of the armor that's pushing through is being cut down by our river rats back here, which is pretty cool. I like this little combo, the T26, which looks awesome. This is a great model. And the T40 here. Mod 40. Mod 1940. Yeah, it's a lot of things to remember. More Germans are coming in. They are not done with us yet. And look at this. These half tracks back here are not filled with German infantry, because the German infantry, as always, and I'm doing this because I did it. I have done it before. I haven't done it when the enemy has clearly won, but since they haven't, man, like I don't get that. Things run pretty smoothly when I'm doing my test run, you know. No infantry dismounts outside the bloody map. You don't lose your entire center defense from like the second wave. They actually hold out and make a longer stance and provide a, you know, substance to the battle in different ways. Now we've bloody fast forwarded to the last defense. Fuck. Anyway, we'll hope that it holds. If it doesn't, then Germany's played me for a fool again. They show their weakest cards when I'm testing the game. I'm fucking cursed. Sorry about the swear words. Haven't slept all night. You all know that anyway. But yeah, they're playing me for a fool. They bring out all the big guns when it counts, when I'm actually recording. And I ain't a cheat. I'm not a cheat. So I'm not gonna pause this recording for better hope. Why do I care if Russia wins anyway? I mean, I am controlling them because someone's got to control someone. You know, recrew guns and move troops around when need be. But, nope. If they win, it'd be pretty good blitzkrieg into Russia, so to speak. Oh, very plausible results. But we'll see if we can hold them back. The T26 and T34. There we go. I was about to say T36 there for a second. Still pretty good. We're taking some fire from the 38s. Alright, it's time to crew the mortars. Ура, comrade! We will man the mortars. Да, comrade, товарищ. Товарищ командир. Suka. Oh, a lot of infantry coming up now. We have got a few troops remaining. I'm going to put them on the machine gun just for like a surprise butt fuck for the Germans here in the last second. That guy's running out. Come on, dude. Oh, well, I guess bunker cleaning became a thing there after a while. Hey, why don't you run out and try and torch one of those frickin' half tracks? Wouldn't that be... No. Shot down. Okay, well, back to the battle. Are we getting ready with the mortars? Oh, mortars. Mortars. There we go. There we go. Wow, they need to come pretty close for this. Look at those smoke pillars, though. That's not bad. Can I move you out of the way? You look a little distracting there, hombre. I'll move you right there. I don't care. You know me, I love my frickin' screenshots, and I've got a feeling I'm gonna want to take one, so sorry about that. I just have this eerie feeling that I'm gonna enjoy that screenshot right there. Oh man. Oh, I love the sounds. I think we're starting to fire up with mortars now. Nice. We even have our machine gun nest and things back here. Let's pull back. We don't have to, but okay, yeah, we definitely don't have to. And I was going to say it would make an more interesting video if we let the Germans get a little closer. Right now, all the Stalin supporters around the globe and on my channel are crying as I move the beautiful T-34 out of the water trench. I'm a stupid idiot for doing such things. One could say I'm cheering for the Germans. I'm not. Sorry about the stupid accents. You're probably gonna cry for that too. But on a happy note, my Sis-2 is still functional. And honestly, without sounding too happy about it, there's a bunch of infantry and BTRs remaining. And listen, lads, we have what it takes to deal with that. There, comrade, we will fire at the enemy. See, that's stuck in my head. I can't get that out now. I feel like I've heard that somewhere in like Metro. Metro 2033. They all sound the same. All Russians sound the same, but it's a good sounding Russian, so I don't mind it. But yeah, I get it. Stop with the accents. Silly voices. Oh my, look at that. Look at this, man. This is where it truly counts, boys. Here they come. This guy's pouring on me. He's pouring on me. I used a lot of MG34s. Actually, only MG34s instead of any MG42s, because it's 41, right? Oh, even something back here got punked. Oh man, like look at the smoke clouds. This counterattack with this little thing. If I were the Jerry, I'd be retreating in the sheer fright and horror of going up against I couldn't speak there for a second. That was rather weird. Going up against the T-26 like this one here. Guys, the German attack has been called off. Manpower is below par. Remaining German soldiers will try and retreat in a pattern that will ultimately get them killed. Rest in Pepperino. Pepperoni. Can they wait a minute. There's of course stragglers. I've done this before. I did this in the Allied. I did this in the last video where we did the Germans up against the... I mean, there's always going to be Jerry involved, but, you know. We did it against... we did a... Germans versus... the German counterattack in Holland, you know? And we allowed them to gather what they had outside. I called in another Tiger, and blah, 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 blah. It would only be fair if I give the Germans a last go here. With some more infantry. And just the remainders, you know, for Hitler, okay? He's gonna be... For Hitler. Für das Vaterland und das tausendjähriges Reich. Ugh. Man, my German has been deteriorating. If you watch my videos from like 2 years ago when I was speaking German in like... Whether it was Men of War, you know, some World War II game, whatever. It was a lot better than it is now. And maybe it's just because I'm not feeling that Aryan, you know. I'm not feeling that Swedish, Scandinavian efficiency right now while I'm in America. It could be various reasons. Maybe I'm not feeling that Obermensch, you know. Whatever you call it. That thing is down. Yo, we got a blitzkrieg here. Let's go back to my defenders. Here they come again, boys. It's like a bloody White Walkers. Being counterattacked. We're gonna see if we can do a shutdown. Oh, some pretty well targeted mortar rounds there. Cleaned that up pretty nicely. You guys like this map? I'm a big fan of this map. Let's see if some shitty... Wow, they can't do anything. No. Time to go home, Jerry. Your attack on this side failed. Hope you guys enjoyed this Russian line defense video. I fucking love this. It's a epic Russian line defense video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys soon again. Bye.